Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories for you. First, it seems that federal government of Ethiopia is imposing travel ban on TPLF Debretsion group of people. Will main leaders like Debretsion, Emmanuel Asif, etc. Will they be put under this travel ban or not? One TPLF Debretsion group pro TP Debretsion group man tried to board a flight in Addis Ababa yesterday. He was not allowed to travel abroad. Secondly, was revenge attack on OLA fighters in Ambo 48 hours ago. Uh, who attacked? It seems to be a case of infighting in Ola. And lastly, Ogaden National Liberation Front, ONLF, is going to hold a meeting of its central committee, extraordinary meeting, it seems. Let's start, viewers. Firstly, TPLF Debretsion group people could be in trouble. Federal government might not allow them to travel abroad because one man who is seen as pro-Tipa Debretsion was not allowed to board a flight in Addis Ababa. His name is Kibrom Festia. Kibrom worked as Tigray Revenue Department head, and he was accused of conspiring with TPLF Debretsion group. It was said that he helped TPLF Debretsion by providing funds to TPLF Debretsion for organizing party activities, including Likat 11 celebrations. Two Tigray government officials were accused, Kibrom and Mere. Mere, uh, only Kibrom tried to flee the country, or he was traveling abroad. But when he reached Addis Ababa, the immigration authorities told him that he was not allowed to leave the country. So he returned from Addis Ababa. Obviously, Getachew government asked federal government to impose travel ban on people like Kibrom Fisaya. Similar travel ban could be imposed on Debretsion too, on Emmanuel Assefa. So federal government has several cards to play. If TPLF Debretsion takes over Makale government by force, it does not mean that it can sustain that seizure of power too. Federal government has immense powers. It releases budget for Tigray. It can impose travel ban. It can do lot to pressurize, to strangle Tigray government. That is why TPLF Debretsion careful. It is trying to remove Getachew by pressurizing Getachew. Getachew not giving in. Secondly, viewers, an OLA fighter was killed in a revenge attack in Ambo 48 hours ago. Ambo is situated in West Shoa zone of the Oromia region. West Shoa has been the center of fighting between two Ola groups, Ola Sani Nagasa, Ola Kumsa Dereba. Kumsa Dereba group is trying to clear Shoa by targeting pro-Saniye Ola fighters. And a group of pro-Saniye Ola fighters came under attack in Ambo town 48 hours ago, and in this attack, one Ola fighter was killed. The incident happened in front of Commercial Bank of Ethiopia, Hachalo branch in Ambo city. Some Ola fighters were injured too, but they managed to escape. Only one death is being confirmed. an indication of the infighting between Oromo Liberation Army. Those OLA fighters who have laid down arms, who have joined Sani Nagasa, they are being targeted by Kumsa Dereba group. Sani, Sharabe, others are in danger too. I mean, if OLA fighters of Kumsa Dereba get a chance, they'll try to assassinate Sani Nagasa group fighters. So the federal government has successfully managed to pit Sani Nagasa against Kumsa Dereba group. The two fighting, Sani Nagasa is now security advisor to Oromia regional president. So he's the one who is in charge of making policies about how to crush Ola Kumsa Dereba group. Overall, Ola is faced with a challenge, we can say, a challenge which is unprecedented in recent years. Never in the past did Ola face such a grave challenge in terms of its main commanders surrendering and signing peace deals with the government. Last year's Ogaden National Liberation Front (ONLF) is going to hold an extraordinary meeting of its central committee. The party has issued a statement. Venue and time of the meeting have not been disclosed. Meeting obviously will be held outside Ethiopia. ONLF, I don't think, will meet in Ethiopia. Abdurrahman Made has signed the letter about this meeting. Meeting could be held in Kenya or in Somalia. That remains to be seen. ONLF threatened to withdraw from peace agreement with the Ethiopian government a few days ago. In 2018, I think October 2018, Ogaden National Liberation Front signed a peace deal with the Ethiopian government. It laid down arms. It joined mainstream political culture and became a political party, but it did not contest last election. It is not part of the government, Somali regional government. Abdurrahman Made gave an interview. Abdurrahman Made is ONLF chief. By the way, there are two ONLF. One is backed and created by Prosperity Party. That is part of the government governmented by Mustafa Umar in Somali region. But that ONLF is not the main ONLF. Main ONLF is led by Abdurrahman Made. Abdurrahman was interviewed by the BBC 2 days ago. And he talked about future course of his party struggle. He made it clear, firstly, that Ethiopian government is violating 2018 peace deal and ONLF is considering alternative ways. Which alternative ways? He did not make it clear. He said discussions are being held and the rights of Ogaden people will be protected and party will make decisions. He said over 10 meetings, 15 meetings have been held with Prosperity Party-led government of Mustafa Umar in Suma region. But talks could not succeed. Rather, Mustafa Umar government propped up another ONLF. But it means that Mustafa Umar's government created a new ONLF instead of talking to ONLF of Abdurrahman Made, firstly. Secondly, he talked about election. Will ONLF participate in the next election, which is almost a year away? Last time they boycotted ONLF, OFC, OLF, others boycotted. And Abdirahman did not show any interest in contesting the next election. He said only one party is contesting next election, that is Prosperity Party. So there is no point in being part of such election. There must be reforms first. And after that, if genuine, democratic, transparent election is held, parties should participate. This is what Johar is saying too, by the way, that before election, reform should be introduced, atmosphere for transparent election should be ensured, and then election should be ONLF, which has been an ally of OFC and OLF parties based in Oromia, criticized the two Oromia-based parties a few days ago. When Oromia-based parties called for establishment of transitional government in Oromia, and the parties raised the issue of some contested territories between Somali region and Oromia region. Overall, ONLF has been an ally of OFC and OLF, but their alliance now is in danger because the issue of disputed territories is dividing them. What will ONLF do on the 20th of March when the meeting of Central Committee will be held? Will it make a big decision of resuming armed struggle? Not likely. It's not likely. But let's see what happens. Thanks for watching.